Good morning. It's Friday, about 8 a.m. I'm all packed up, all ready to head out for day 2. My plan today is to head out right now. I'm at Parmalee Canoe Camp. Got about, I don't know, everything I say is kind of an estimate because I have a map book, but it's not perfectly accurate. About 10 miles to Mile Dam. We're going to portage Mile Dam. I may walk into town, depending on how I feel. There's a Dollar General right there, and I don't know if I need anything. It just might get me away from the river for a few, I don't know. And we're looking at about 30 miles today. Need to make it past McKinley. So my campsite's about a couple miles past McKinley, I believe. Something like that, so I don't know. Just it's a beautiful day. And river's flowing nice. Got the canoe mostly packed. And I'll be shoving off here in a few. Get to paddling. Boy, this thing is quite a comfy canoe. I mean, I sat in this thing all day, but I mean, look at that sea. That thing is great. Sea on the river. Good morning. Just went under Parmalee Bridge. If you don't know where Parmalee Bridge is, I'm not too far from Luzerne. We're going to be coming up to Luzerne Park here in a little bit. And then from Luzerne, Butch Pond. Didn't sleep too great last night. I think it's just, I was tired, but I don't normally sleep too great in a new spot, I think. I heard the strangest thing though. Couldn't figure out what it was, so about 2 a.m. I heard something coming across the river. So when you're walking across the river in fast current, it makes a distinctive sound. You can hear the water hitting whatever. So at first I thought probably a bunch of deer crossing the river at night. So I can hear it, for what seems like probably at least 5 minutes, maybe a little longer, I don't know. So I'm thinking, man, a bunch of deer coming across the river. So then a few minutes later, I hear something being dragged like across the dirt, and I'm thinking, man, somebody better not have grabbed my canoe. Then I hear a vehicle start up and drive off, sounded like a side-by-side or something, way out behind me in the woods. So, what do you make of that? Maybe it was a chupacabra. Maybe it was a Bigfoot. Anyway, we're back on the river just like yesterday. Feeling pretty good. Wasn't hungry this morning, so decided not to eat anything. Just not feeling it. Maybe at Mile Dam we'll take a little breather. And I gotta do a big portage anyway. Lug all this gear down the dam. So anyway, Friday, September 29th, 2025. Wait a minute, what did I just say? 29th? That's not right. September 26th, 2025. I was thinking, man, did I just skip my birthday? No, I got a birthday coming up. Yeah, my birthday is actually tomorrow, so I will be spending the day, my birthday, on the river, doing what I want to do. So those of you who are at work, I'm sorry that you have to do that today. I, however, do not. This is my work for today. Even though I paddle at a leisure pace, it's still, you're still paddling 30 miles, so no matter how you look at it. There's no easy way to get there. You gotta do it the hard way. Although I'm enjoying myself. Not really busting my butt or nothing, but yeah. Anyway, have a good day, everybody. We'll be talking to you soon. Look at that beautiful home up on the hill. Big old rock fireplace. Well, I bet that view never gets old. So if anybody's looking for a birthday present to get for me, I wouldn't mind living there. May not be for sale, but wouldn't mind having it. Happy birthday to me. Oh yeah, could handle that view. Right up there on my right hand side, that's Luzerne Park. It's a pretty popular spot for everybody to feed during the marathon. Not a big fan of it, just having fed here. It's I don't know, it's not my favorite. Another popular spot to feed during the marathon. This Mutek's house with a big totem pole right there. There's lots of people here during the marathon. Pretty popular spot if you know this Mutek. Coming up on the first mile cut, so if you look way off in the distance, you can go that way and around, but this is the shortcut. But it's not super noticeable, so if you don't know about it, it don't look obvious. Kind of cool, huh? Make a little forest trail through the swamp. Obviously you can tell from the video I'm getting into Mile Pond. Cool out here. There's a bunch of different ways you can go on that. Be coming up to Camp 10 Bridge soon. Then after Camp 10 is probably 3 miles of pond, maybe a mile down. I think I might run into town. I think it's just something to do. I ain't had breakfast, so it's starting to sound good. Camp 10 Bridge. It's not raining, but I got a little bit of a mist probably the last, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or something. It's okay, it doesn't feel too bad. Kind of hazy, foggy still. I got a little bit to go before Mile Dam. Just kind of boring pond, nothing exciting. Pond. Okay, so it looks like from my camp to the bridge here, it is 9 miles. Looks like maybe this was an old bridge turned into like a dock or a pier. Got more pond. Slow paddling, no current, nothing exciting. Water. Got the last big obstacle here, the stump field to navigate. course, there's probably twice as many that you can't see. Well, made it to Mile Dam. The wind's picked up a little bit, so been getting some waves. Making it a little harder, but okay. Yeah, if I had this to do all over again, I would not have such a heavy canoe. I'll tell you that. This thing is a beast, but out in the pond when you have no current, it is not really easy to paddle. So during the marathon, they portage in a different spot, but all other times of the year, the gate is closed and you have to use this. So this is what we're doing today. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. We're going to go to the bottom of the hill and then see what we feel like. Still not sure if I feel like going into town. Dang, that thing is heavy. See you later. All right. AC1, John Webb. Well, I portaged Mile Dam. Kind of a pain in the butt with all the gear, you know. Is what it is. And I just decided that I didn't want to leave my stuff alone. And I definitely didn't want to drag it into town with me, so I don't know. I just don't trust, you know, all the gear I got, let alone, you know, $400 canoe paddle. So I just decided not to. So I just got a piece of beef jerky, a handful of almonds, so I think I'll be all right for a little bit. Whoa. Might just stop and do a lunch in a little bit or something. I don't know. We'll see. Ain't really got a plan. All I know is I got some current again, so that's good. This section's fun. Nice to be back in the river. All that pond paddling, dude. Probably not so bad if you don't have a 160-pound canoe. As many times as I've been through this section, every time I come around this corner, I don't know if it's the way it looks, but the trees are real tall up in the distance. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. I say that to myself, but it is. Look at it. No houses through here. It's just all peaceful. Over here in the fast water. Dragging butt a little bit today. I'm not feeling super energetic. Maybe it's because I didn't eat nothing, or I don't know. So 15.25 miles I've done so far. Maybe I'll feel better if I stop and have some lunch or something. Just kind of not feeling too energetic, although I didn't sleep very good either, so that might be a factor. Maybe tonight's my night. I'll get an awesome night of sleep. Well, stopped at Cummins Flats to have some lunch. Gone about 20 miles today. Got maybe 21. I got 10 left. I'm between Cummins Flats and McKinley Bridge Landing. So I've always loved this area. I don't know why. I've always, it's nothing too special, but I always wanted to have a cabin over here near McKinley. I just like it. I don't know. So I ate a little Mountain House like breakfast skillet meal, so I'm definitely feeling better. Wasn't feeling too great the first part of the day. It might be due to me just waking up and paddling 20 miles with no food, perhaps. But I just didn't feel like eating, so feeling better though. Got some food in me, and just, I don't know, I relaxed for about a half an hour, just kind of, I'm in no hurry. So anyway, feel better, so just keep on and finish up my last 10 for the day, and got a camp set up somewhere. I'm shooting for Buttercup. Buttercup Camp is 2 miles past McKinley Landing, so it's my goal. Look at that place. I'll take it. That'll work. This must be their yard over here. Nice. Oh no, that's somebody else's. Well, this is my home for the night. I stopped at Buttercup campsite. I didn't really like it. Then I stopped at Bear Island. It really wasn't a spot to put your canoe at Bear Island. And I climbed up a bunch of stairs. There was a couple guys camping there. So this is actually just 100 yards down the river. So I was gonna just keep going and winging it. So I like this spot. I know you're not probably supposed to do this, but that's okay. So there's already got a little fire pit, river, nobody else around. Starting to get my stuff unloaded. That little island over there is Bear Island. So I've done, I don't know, 30 something miles today. I don't know exactly. My phone really doesn't have signal to sync with my watch, so probably the same as yesterday, probably 32 miles. Pretty cool spot. I like it. Oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything, but guess I gotta get going with something. Set up a tent somewhere. Well, keeping it simple tonight. I think we're skipping dinner. I don't feel like eating. Got the camp all set up. Got the food all hung from a tree. It is 6 p.m. I'm literally thinking about going to bed in the next half hour or so. This camp's pretty awesome. So just sitting here chilling. Right there next to the water. Managed to get a cell phone signal, so I called my wife. Let her know I made it. I love this spot. So that's Bear Island right there. Oh, awesome. I want to wake up early and watch the sun rise right here. This is awesome. Well, yep, I'm keeping it simple. Going to bed. I might read a little bit. That's it. Peace out.